beautiful angels. So today I wanted to talk about going live on social media. We have it all available in the palm of our hands and it's freaking fantastic. So why would you want to go live on social media? The reason why you want to go live on social media is because people want to connect with you. They want some kind of connection, whether you can help them or they can relate to your story. They don't want to hear about some other avatar or PvP or, you know, some other robot that might be able to help them. People want to connect to people. That's what they want to do. And that's where going live on social media can really help you out. But there are some things that you really shouldn't be doing, and you need to learn these straight off the bat. It's kind of like you've created this bad habit from the start, so don't do it. Let me show you some examples, okay? Alrighty, so let's go live on Facebook now. So here is my private profile. So we go live on Facebook. It's very, very simple. You just simply click live. Most of us are raised with this, and if you haven't gone live on Facebook before, then start playing around with it, okay? So it's seeing me. My phone is down here. Ooh, hello. So it's seeing me. Now, when it comes to you going live, don't be afraid to use some of your filters, okay? Tap the little wand on the left-hand side. And don't be afraid to use some of these filters. There's nothing wrong with using a filter. If it's going to get rid of the baggy eyes and if it's going to help you be more confident and talk confidently to the camera, then by all means use the filter, okay? It's as simple as that. When you're going live on Facebook as well, we'll tap a little down arrow, add a description, okay? Don't be afraid to tag your location, because when you tag your location, that's when people become curious. Okay, so don't be afraid to tag your location as well. You could be working with clients or something like that. And this is about your branding. This is where you can go, oh, I'm actually going live. And oh, they're doing it from here as well, are they? So don't be afraid to tag your location. Here's another thing also. When you go on Facebook Live, don't start doing this. Okay, you have no need to move around continuously unless you're going live whilst you're doing a run and you're doing like a fitness video or something like that. Just stay still, okay? Just stay still, keep yourself present, keep yourself in the moment. Whilst you're going live as well, just before you start, perhaps just jot down probably what point that it is that you want to get across. Because when you get that point across, that's when you can get a very fluent video up and running, and you'll find that the words will just flow out of your mouth. Don't be afraid to make mistakes either, okay guys? Because that's the only way we learn, okay? Fucking hell, who would have thought that's the truth? So don't be afraid to make mistakes. One thing I don't recommend if you're doing a professional live is getting the bra showing and things like that. Like, cover it up, be classy, not arsey. And also, for those of us that are like myself who are a little bit vain, lift up your camera a tiny little bit, notice the chin disappears a bit, where if I film it from down here, I've got the chin. If I film it from down here, I've got the chin. Oh, not a good sign for Trish. Lift up your phone a little bit. Smile, enjoy yourself, and just watch the chin part, okay? I'm just a little bit vain, that's why I like to do that. So it's the chin part. Before you go live as well, don't be afraid to move yourself around the room a little bit and find that lighting that works for you. So I'm in my studio at the moment, and that's why I've got really good lighting in here. But if I'm out in, you know, out about shopping or whatever going live, then don't be afraid. Just before you click that start live video, don't be afraid to actually find that lighting that works for you, okay? So chin up. Make sure you're talking to the person as well. We don't want to be talking going, wow, you need some mentoring. It doesn't work like that. That's the downward position, like I'm in the authority. We also don't want to be too far in the feminine either, like, oh, pull me, pull me, pull me. Talk to your audience. Let them know what's going on. G'day, how you going? Say hello. Invite them into the conversation and enjoy having that conversation, okay? So a couple of hints and tips. Use your filters. Simple as that. Don't swizzle around, okay? It's really, 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 really annoying. Don't swizzle around. There's no need to get on the phone and start walking, okay? You've got great reception these days. Number two, so use your filters. Number three, have a bit of a, like, what it is that you want to get across. So, sort of jot it out in your brain and go with the flow. Engage with people when they start talking and help them out. Don't be afraid to sit there for a while. Talk to people as well. Okay? Talk to them. They don't want to be spoken at or from or anything like that. Talk to them. Send out a little wave when that little emoticon comes up and help them out. Remember also to tag your location, and don't be afraid to tag people in the description as well if you're going to be talking about them. That way they'll get a notification and they can tune in as well. Something else to also note is once you've done a live on Facebook from your phone, download it to your phone and then add that to an email campaign so that other people may wish to watch it in future. So you can add all these extra little things to help you out. But otherwise than that, just jump on here, get it done, and have some fun with it, okay? So go live on social media. There's lots of hints and tips out there. One thing I cannot stand, and I have a girlfriend that does this, and I've said to her so many times, can you please not do that? But she does this. She gets on the phone, she's like, I don't know what I'm going to talk about. Well, don't press live. Simple. Like, work it out a little bit inside your head. Sure, I ramble when I'm on Facebook Live as well, but I don't just sit there and go, shit. You get to practice a lot before you press live. There's no more need to do this and stuff before you go live, okay? You can see yourself on the screen. You don't have to do that, okay? So just get that one. That's a really bad habit. Another one that many people do as well is they get on Facebook Live and they start to squeal, like, hey, what's wrong with you? Are you having a lobotomy? Are you okay? Do you need to go to the doctor? Another quick tip whilst it pops into my head, check out your background as well. I have seen heaps of people go live, and I'm a bit judgmental on this, so so bear with me on my point. I've seen heaps of people go live on Facebook, and then all of a sudden they're going, oh, I'm such a busy person, I've got my child and stuff like that, and it's like, I understand that you're a busy person, but surely you can find a place that doesn't have your dishes in the background or your dirty washing or something along those lines. Like, surely you have something that you can do. Okay, so make sure your background is clean and tidy. Okay, we're all going to have those disaster points. I went live one day talking about how you can always find a minute silence, and then my partner came in going, babe. So, sometimes disastrous things happen that are out of your control. Have a laugh, enjoy it. Now, for those people who don't like looking at themselves in the camera because they lack confidence or something like that, it just comes down to practice. You should see some of my first videos when I first started. Wow, I was so proud of them that I even went live, and now I look back and I'm like, oh my gosh, I can't believe I did stupid stuff like that. So just do it. Jump on in. You have the power to go live right here from your phone and engage with people and let them know that you're a real person, that your product and service is out there, and they will engage in that, and then they'll start talking to you, and then they'll want to employ you. So go live on Facebook. So if you want to book your ticket to the Canadian Hypnosis Conference, it's down in the description, or you can browse my modern mentoring and see if you'd like to jump on board and launch yourself into entrepreneurial status in the future. But otherwise than that, go and have an awesome day, everybody. Bye-bye.
Have you checked out our modern mentoring? There are heaps of students all across the globe on it. Please go and check it out now. It's all about getting your complimentary business online and getting your products and services out there. Have a browse. The link's in the description.